This is going to be a second look at the E-Flite Twin Otter, and the Twin Otter is actually a really nice RC airplane. It does feature these twin motors with the nice stripes on the blades. It does feature wing tip lights, navigation lights and flaps. And it's a really easy RC airplane to fly, really. So the first flight I did actually fly this one with floats when the lake was frozen, and now it's summertime. So let's go outside and do a flight with the wheels then. So it's time for the Twin Otter to take on this grass field.
Throttle cut off.
So everything ready to get it off the ground then. This Twin Otter does actually have this really cool humming sound from the twin engines. And about the nicest thing about this is to actually make these sweeping turns. Because it's not the most aerobatic RC airplane I've flown, far from it. But it looks so nice. And of course you can still do your usual loops and rolls and whatnot. But I think actually the scale appearance and the sweeping turns is really the greatest thing about this Twin Otter. So I'm pushing more or less 100% throttle. And the props are kind of small, so it's not a speedy RC airplane. But it's really cool just to do a flyby close to where you're standing. And this Twin Otter is actually really easy to fly. It's quite predictable, and it does actually have a really nice elevator authority, so to bank and jank turns, you can really make tight turns. And although it's not really a super speedy plane, it does have this really nice sound to it when you do a flyby. So it does sound fast, but it's not really that fast. So here's landing flaps then. This plane does actually slow down a bit. It's not like the E-Flite Warbirds, which does have a larger wing area and more lift. I'm thinking especially on the Mustang P51 and the Corsair 1.2 meter. You can slow these to much more than this one. And compared to the E-Flite Molly, the Molly can also go really slow because the wing area is so large. And but the Twin Otter wings are kind of thin actually, although it's a 1.2 meter wingspan RC airplane. So timer's up, time to get down. Let's do a flare at the end, let it drop. It's okay landing. This last lawn is actually not too shortly kept, so Twin Otter is a really great fun plane if you want to fly more scale-like flying. As you can see, this one flies really nice. I actually think that this grass field is not, well manicured, so the grass is kind of long, really. And this one had no problem taking off. So thanks to the props actually being quite high up on top of the wings, I think this one, flies really nice and gentle. I think that you have a lot of elevator authority, but you surely can just tone it down if you like. I think the prop sound is really nice. These are not really big blades or anything. So it's just a gentle RC airplane. And the only problem I actually have with this one is when you actually start to do a lot of aerobatics and push your RC airplanes. Something like this, like more scale-like flying RC airplane, like this one is, it does become a little bit boring actually, because it's so easy and gentle, and after a while when you've done left and right turns and things, I think you want to start to do aerobatics. And to me at least, this is not a really great aerobatic RC airplane to fly. It's more like scale flying. So I'm not really sure if I will keep this one, just because I want to have an RC airplane that is more capable in the aerobatic department. But as far as how this one flies and how the wheels handle the grass, it's just great. I think that you have to be a bit careful when you actually land, because it's really easy just to bounce on landings, and the front steerable nose wheel, as most front wheels, it is actually vulnerable to some damage. I would really be careful on landings. But I mean, overall, it looks great, it flies great, it handles wheels great, and it's a great package when you get the float, so you can fly on snow and on water. But as far as I'm concerned, I think that I actually want something more able, more agile and more aerobatic than this one. But certainly there's no problem with this RC airplane, just a fantastic scale looking twin motor engine RC airplane.